Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Adriana Patricia binti Adita Jaya, and my matric number is 01DM19F1074.
Assalamualaikum, hi. My name is Muhammad Firdaus bin Abu Bakar and my matrix number is 01DDM19F1076.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Taufik Danis bin Muhammad Anwar. My metric number is 01BM19F1073.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Nadim Harvin and my number is 01 F1005. Today we will
Present.
present about topic engineering management in society, professional bodies in engineering.
Okay, the introduction for our presentation is first, what is engineering? Identify engineering as the profession in which knowledge of the mathematical and natural science, again by study, experience, and practice, is applied with judgment to develop ways to utilize economically the materials and force of nature for the benefit of mankind.
Question 1. What are your rights and responsibility as an engineering student at Polytechnic Unku Omar? As we know that being an engineer student has many rights and responsibility that engineer student must exercise in course of their professional careers. Often these rights and responsibilities overlap. The student engineer has responsibility of protecting the safety of the public, and engineering has right for his concern regarding the safety of the public to be taken seriously.
We know that student engineering reserve the right to discipline, exclude from Astaghfirullahaladzim, pardon me, participation in relevant activity, or dismiss any students whose conduct or performance considers in violation of its standard, such as a decision will be made only after review by the appropriate student and faculty communities. During this review, the student will have full opportunity to present his, her, or their position.
The student rights. Student at Polytechnic Coma also have a right and protection as the student all around at Malaysia. These rights include freedom of expression, press, religion, and assembly. The student activities and value freedom of expression, which include voicing unpopular view and dissent. As a member of Polytechnic Coma, students have the right to express their own view, but must also take responsibility for according the same right to others. Students have the right to be treated fairly and with the dignity regardless of age, color, creed, disability, marital status, nationality, origin or ethnicity, race, religion, gender identity, and gender expression. There will be no discriminate on the basis of the group status. Next, the right for the student polytechnic Unkoma is privacy refers to the right of having a private life after study. It is the right to control the access to and the use of information about oneself.
Responsibility students. Firstly, as an engineering student at Unku Omar Polytechnic, students must keep their commitment and never forget or make things in halfway. Secondly, engineering student must be a punctual person and must attending classes or lab in time. Next, as a Polytechnic Unku Omar student, you also need to take a good care of Polytechnic property, especially the tools and machines in lab, so everyone can still use it. After that, one of the most important responsibility as engineering student is completing all assignment and projects that be given by lecturer because it can affect your pointer. Finally, polytechnic student needs to be sensitive to its polytechnic environment and devise way to protect polytechnic environment from pollution or rubbish that's scattered everywhere. We've always pick a rubbish if you found it on the floor.
Question 2. Are there any difference between personal right and professional right? Personal right. Personal ethic refer to personal moral and code of conduct. From the very beginning of a person understanding, these ethics are being instilled in the individual by their parents, family, and friends. Without any personal ethic, the life of the human being is incomplete and shallow. As an example, we can consider an individual honesty, openness, sense of responsibility, and more. The person with good personal ethic will automatically show his moral and virtues while while talking to his friend, relative, and elderly people. A person personal ethic are revealed in a exceedingly professional situation through his behavior.
Okay, next is about professional ethics. So, professional ethics refer to a person's values and principles that are introduced to an individual in a professional organization. Each employee in the organization have to follow these rules, and they do not have any choice. The ethics are very important to import in the professional world, as it helps in bring the sense of discipline into the person's life and maintain the decorum of the organization. As an example, transparency, confidently, fairness, etc. fall under the term of professional ethics.
Difference between personal and professional ethic. The major difference between personal and professional ethic is the strictness with which the individual conform to them. As in personal ethic, the value and principle are limited to yourself. It comes under your decision to follow them or not in certain situation.
But in the case of professional ethics, the principles and rules must be followed by you, otherwise it can badly affect your status and reputation in the organization.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So that's all for our presentation.
Okay.